Okay then, here's the plan. We are brushing the mothballs off of one of the greatest tabs mods of all time. This is Omega's mod. You know, the one with like 100 different amazing, overpowered, crazy modded units. We're gonna bust out all sorts of things like the Avengers, like Spongebob, One Punch Man, Sonic, the PC Destroyer, the Deflect God, the Robot Faction, and on and on and on. If you're an OG, you know these ones. If you're new, stick around and check them out. Sounds good? All right, let's go. We're going back in time to the golden age of modding in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And I'm going to show many of you who have never seen these mods just what they can do. And we're going to start off with a bang. Take, for example, this lovely little catapult. Ballista. It's a ballista. He seems pretty unassuming, but wait until you see what happens. In come the ice giants, mosey on along, thinking they've got a really easy fight on their hands when suddenly my computer freezes. My computer breaks, and then boom! Check that out. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just observed is none other than the PC Destroyer. This was a mod developed by Omega, who has kind of hung up his modding tools, and this is one of his most powerful creations. Take a look at all the ballista bolts encasing these ice giants. I mean, come on, it's called the PC Destroyer. Look how much lag I'm having. You think this was good? Just you wait. Look at how many modded units Omega has. No, seriously, like, there's so many. There's so many. How about for all of you My Hero fans out there, this unit right here. Say hello to Izuku Midoriya, who has a bit of an eyesight problem. All right, Midoriya, get in there and do your stuff. I remember we actually had a fight one time of Izuku Midoriya versus One Punch Man. That was a fight. And Midoriya just punched all of them dead in 2 hits. The poor guy's being buried by a corpse wave. Oh my god, I forgot about this unit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, say hello to the Supreme God. Omega has designed 4 different God units, and this one was his first. This is called the Supreme God. I'm not gonna tell you what he does, I'm just gonna show you. 3, 2, 1, go. Supreme God versus the entire massive army of his enemies who have started to heal. I've got slow-mo on for a reason. Check that out. These units are blasted. 2 shots. It's a 2 shots. People don't make mods like they used to. Look at all this destruction. Look at it. Oh my god. We look at back to the gods and just hold on. What? How do they fall through? I haven't even started the fight yet. They're down there. Before we actually get back to more of the god battles, I'll show you another god in a second. I'm going to show you this robot faction that Omega has made. Check out all of these units. Each of these units are different types. This is a unit. This is a unit. There's all sorts of variations to these different robot factions, including a robot No, not you. You're just a giant robot. You're the robot summoner. This guy does some damage. Oh, and these ballistas? Yeah, they're not normal ballistas. Wait until you see this fight against all of these tree giants and not the tree giants that are down there. 3, 2, 1, go. I can't wait until you see what those laser tanks do. Well, one's actually a laser tank, one's a lightning tank. There's a lightning tank shooting off his lightning. The summoner is summoning his units. Each of these units are moving in on the tree giants, causing so much death, destruction, and mayhem. And now we wait to see the laser tank take its shot. They're all dead. They're all dead. The laser tank didn't even get a chance to be the laser tank. Full speed, just to appreciate how quick this is over. There's the laser tank. It's like a toned down version of the PC Destroyer. I absolutely love it. These are each individual massive glowing ballista bolts. They're crazy. This is the second god that Omega made. And wait until you see what this bad boy can do. This is the Darkness God. And we're gonna pit the Darkness God against the entire army of the tribal faction. Outnumbered about 100 to 1. Darkness God in 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna go slow-mo just to make sure you guys can appreciate what's about to occur, because Darkness God does not care about your army. Those blasts of lightning are unlike anything you'll ever experience in a Totally Accurate Battle Simulator mod. Just all-powerful, being enveloped by it. You actually see the amount of lightning that comes out, and those whore mammoths just got ruined in a tidal wave of lightning. Before we go back to another god, and believe me, there are more gods to show off, I want to show you guys one of the more creative things Omega made, and that is the bee faction. Each of these little yellow dudes are actually quote-unquote bees, and when they move, they kind of like squiggle around. Look at this guy right here. Look at him squiggle. Look at him squiggle. They're bees. And these guys are not very powerful by themselves. They can latch onto you, do a little bit of damage, but the key is this big bee right here with the buttons of steel. This is the queen bee, and she keeps summoning bees. Watch what happens in 3, 2, 1, go. Bees are moving in, and the queen bee summons bees and summons bees and summons bees and summons bees, and she keeps summoning bees. And if you look in the fight, you can see, at first you're like, yeah, there's little people, but in the fight itself, you can begin to see all the bees just swarming all the knights, getting in on the squires, causing complete havoc and mayhem. And the problem is, everyone is so busy fighting the bees, no one thinks to attack the queen bee. Now, can the bees deal enough damage to the king and get through the healing? Or can the bees move over to the healers? Oh, they are. Look, bees are in on the healers. This game is going to be over very shortly. Look at the amount of bees. There's so many of them. They're just swarming everywhere. Catapult's getting attacked. Catapult's getting wrecked, guys. If there was a swarm of bees, look at this. If this swarm of bees right here was coming at you in real life, just run. Just run, get into a river, hide as best as you can, because the bees are coming. Look at this poor king. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Omega God. Fitting that Omega would name a god after him. I mean, if it was my mod, I would do so. There'd be a crow god. Omega God is one of the more powerful gods, but not the most powerful. He's gonna come up later. And the Omega God is taking on this faction, the Ancient Faction, including snake archers. I'm a little worried about the amount of snakes they're gonna summon. Omega God in all of his glory. Slow-mo in 3, 2, 1, go. Here it comes. The shot. Look at that. Oh my god, I forgot what he did. I forgot the Omega God actually did stuff like this. Oh my god. Look at that. It's like a volcano just erupting and moving forward. Just disgusting. There's a couple of ballistas who are still outside of the range. Watch them get enveloped. Wow. Full speed. Look at that. We have to watch that again. I have to describe to you what's going on. So the Omega God fires off this giant blast, and these blasts are actually lightning bolts. If you look at them closely, they're individual pieces of lightning bolt. Here's the blue tail. But the thing is, when they hit the ground, they actually explode. Exploding lightning bolts. Watch it again in maximum slow-mo. As you can see, they hit the ground and then boom, 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 boom. Impact explosion. So not only are they being skewered by the lightning, they're exploding if they're on ground zero. And as you can see, they're being knocked back by the explosions. A massive wall of knockback. Look at that. That is insane. Insanely powerful. They're dead. These units are dead before they're even hit. Look, X's in the eyes. They're all dead before they're even struck by the impact. Before we continue on with our amazing god fights, let's get to the Avengers. Omega's Avengers, including Thor, Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, and Iron Man. And I love the Avenger units. They're a lot of fun to play with. Some of them are very powerful. Like the Iron Man is actually quite powerful. One-shotting ice giants every time he throws out his blast attacks. The other humanoid ones are appropriately weaker. Hawkeye has very little HP. Black Widow has very little HP. They're very balanced in that regard because, you know, in the show, in the movies, in the comics, they're just humans. And as you can see, the Avengers are pretty powerful. Okay, I'm gonna get real with you. The Avengers are not that strong. You wanna know what is strong? 100 hobbits. You know what's stronger than 100 hobbits? The Chicken King. Oh, if you don't know what the Chicken King is, you're about to find out. Chicken King, do your thing. There he is, Chicken King, and out comes little chickens. And these little chickens are going to make short work of the hobbits, much like the queen bee. If you don't kill the Chicken King, guys, the chickens are simply going to overwhelm you with sheer numbers. Take a look. These poor hobbits don't stand a chance. They're being bullied, pushed around, completely destroyed by all the little chickens. All these adorable little chickens. They're so cute. And what's amazing about this mod is we're not even scratching the surface. There are so many units. Take, for example, I'll harken back to the past of the Trump units versus the Hillary units. You know it's old when we're talking about this fight. Trump versus Hillary. Let's go. The emails. It's just ridiculous. Oh my god, it's just so dumb. Look, literally. One, this is not what emails look like. And two, it's just so dumb. Continuing with amazing mods from Omega, check out these amazing units. You have these awesome laser minigun units, you have these RPG units, and you have these machine gun units, each wielding their own unique machine gun model. I didn't expect that. Versus these massive wall units, these trolls hiding behind walls. Well, they're more like giants. I mean, that's a giant, not a troll. But regardless, it's very cool. Now, oh, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. You see the laser ones, even though they're not really lasers, more like lightning, they go through the shields. That's a bit awkward. It's less of a laser, more of radiation. So that's going to make short work of these giants. The explosions aren't what's going to kill them. The bullets aren't what's going to kill them. And believe me, these guys are shooting really cool bullets. It's going to be the lasers. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing these giants dropping anytime now. Anytime now. Anytime now. How much HP do they have? Hold on. I'm going to possess one. Oh, they have so much HP. It's barely even moving. I'm going to go possess this one over here. Oh, he has so much HP. We're gonna stop now because we're gonna be here all day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most powerful god and my favorite god, the god of everything. This is Omega's penultimate creation, and he is going to completely destroy this army. Wait until you see what this guy can do in 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna do nice and slow-mo, just regular slow-mo, because when he fires it out, I want to be able to show you. Boom! I'm gonna stop right there for you. Ballista bolts, lightning, snakes, fireworks, shurikens, regular arrows, ice arrows, Euler axes. It is honestly every single projectile in the game. Apples, potions, you name it, it's in there. They don't call him the god of everything for nothing. Let's continue. Check that out. Now, watch it. Arrows coming in on the god of everything, enveloping him, surrounding him. He did take some damage, but he's still alive, and again, fires out everything, guys. Even on slow-mo, I'm getting insane lag. It's such an insane unit. It completely melts computers. If you do not have a good computer, oh no. Here come the firework arrow explosions. Has anyone seen the god? Go full speed. Has anyone seen the god of everything? No way. No way! He fell down and died! That is awesome! Oh, I forgot about this unit! I'm not even gonna tell you what it is. If you're an OG, you know. If you're not, you're gonna find out. Here we go. Say hello to the deflect god. This guy has near perfect deflect powers. Take a look at that. That is just crazy. Also, why is he bright pink? I have no idea. How about full speed? As you can see, he's actually deflecting from both sides. Each sword, he's got a sword deflecting from the right and one from the left, but the arrows are getting in at point blank. He can't quite deflect when the arrows are being spawned inside of his own range. So in actuality, he does have the perfect deflectability until he gets too close. And now you can see the results sticking out of his ribs. Such a fun unit. But he's a unit that needs backup. There are so many different units here in the Omega mod. I'm just going to give you a fight here of a whole bunch of different ones. You have the Avengers, you have Slender Man, you have a really crazy robot warrior thing with helmets that's glowing like crazy. Sonic the Hedgehog, and they're going to be fighting this giant robot wagon thing. I can't even remember what you are. I just know you're terrifying. SpongeBob SquarePants, as well as some of the Banana faction and the Hot Dog faction and the Pickle faction in 3, 2, 1, go! No super overpowered units in this fight. We left out the Gokus, we left out the One Punch Mans. Believe me, they're in this mod. This is much more of an honest fight. SpongeBob versus Captain America, not an encounter for SpongeBob. Go. Did he just knock SpongeBob off the map? Oh my god, I love this mod so much.